Hi, I'm Bev Adamo with Wild and Wise Women, Wild and Wise Sisterhood, and I'm so excited to be joined today in this exclusive Facebook Live with Sue Bonzell. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Bev. I'm so
Oh,
excited to be here this morning.
I know we're going to have super fun, super fun. So, before we start out, though, so people know what we're talking about, because some may not, some may have missed, although it felt like I was out on Facebook forever about all this stuff. And it was awesome because it was so excited. November 1st, Wild and Wise Women and in conjunction, collaboration, partnership with Influence Publishing, we launched an invitation to women to join us for the very first Wild and Wise Women book collaborative. And I am so excited to say that 10 inspiring, extraordinary, amazing women answered the call. And Sue, you are one of them. So let's start out, please, because I know you, and I also know there's a lot that I don't know about you. So I would love all good things, all good things. I would love for you to, who are you? Tell everybody. And by the way, whether it's live or recording, because we are recording and it's going to be out there, so you can join us anytime. I'm so excited. So I want to let you know, just in case you missed the slide, don't worry about it because we'll still be out there. So Sue, tell me about you.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think I'm on a journey to really discover the true me. And it has been an ongoing journey, which is exciting because this is becoming part of that journey. I have a long history. I call my qualifications on my resume is like a scroll that you unwind, and there's just like, I've done everything. And recently in the last year or so, have been called to do some more work in helping women. So I started writing a book called The Respect Experiment that's yet to be published, but this is the year it's going to be published. Yes, and I started doing a lot of workshops and things, and bringing some women in with some of the concepts, and had some great success. And this is kind of where my life is pulling me right now. I recently had a health crisis. Was in the hospital several times. Had a kidney surgery. Recently,
Wow.
took some time off of work, and this is kind of it's been an unfolding of lots of different opportunities that have presented themselves, this being one of them, which is so exciting. And I had to say yes.
Well, so that was one of my big questions, because we put this out there for a lot of different women, and I loved what a great response we had, because there were a lot of women who said, yes, send me in information, send me, details and things like that. And yet at the same time, there were very distinctly 10 women, you being one of them, who it really felt like it was a super yes, absolutely super yes. So what was it about the invitation to bring your story out in a way that we believe is going to be, bestseller status, and going to influence and inspire a lot of women? What really was behind your yes to that?
Well, I think, I'll be honest, part of it is you and knowing you. Honestly, I mean, the spirituality that you exude and that you have, and that you share with everyone. I was just talking to you about this and hearing your excitement and your passion for this. I was like, okay, I know, I am 100% sure that anybody you're bringing onto this project is going to be amazing. And oh my God, I have to be part of it. And it was one of those things that I sat with it, and I was like, okay, how do I really feel about this? Let's think about this. This is a big commitment. And I said, no, this is definitely a yes, 100%, because it just felt like the right thing. And I'm excited that it will become a vehicle to get my message out. And that I love, because we all have a story. Everybody has amazing stories. We're not comparing our stories to anyone else's, who's worse, who's whatever. We all have these amazing stories to share, and what we've learned and what we can give to the world. That's what just excites me about the whole thing. And like I said, I just know, working with you, yeah,
Oh,
100% yes.
thank you. And it's 100% yes for me working with you as well. So
Thank
that's
you.
awesome. And so I want to ask you, because you're our first of 10. So every Wednesday we're going to be here. Yay. And thank you for saying yes and stepping up being first. I love your courage. I love your willingness. It's awesome. So we haven't gotten too far in the process of actually writing the book. And yet at the same time, you've already done your chapter, right? You've written your
Yes.
chapter?
Yes,
Fantastic. Okay,
yes.
so I would love for women out there, because again, this it's not the last. We're going to keep going until we continue to get, I don't know, I'm willing to get every woman involved in getting their voice out there. So can you talk a little bit about the process for you and the support that you've received, or what's that been like for you to
Yes.
actually write your chapter?
Absolutely. And of course that's it's a little scary when you're going to start writing something and you're putting in part of yourself and your soul and your message, and it can be really intimidating. The great thing was, number one, talking with you, and then our Facebook group, our closed group with those authors. Immediately, even before I put pen to paper one word, everybody was so encouraging and welcome, and oh, we're so excited, and putting up encouraging thoughts and you can do it, and everybody's little milestones of, I'm only this many words in, what do I do now, and I'm scared, and that I thought was pretty fantastic. Also having a call, a Zoom call where I could see some of these authors face to face along with you and the publisher, and really getting some great feedback on the concepts that we were starting with. And the ladies that were there, I'm so excited. I'm excited to read their chapters. I can't wait.
I know.
So thrilled because I know they have these great stories. I've got these little snippets, but I'm just so thrilled about that. So, I mean, the support has been pretty incredible. And then, submitting my chapter, getting feedback right away from the publisher to say, hey, let's take it this way, or let's tweak this, was super helpful. And now I'm feeling confident about it, which is great. So.
Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Because we approached this not in that we were looking for writers, writers who were accomplished writers or anything else. It's about the stories that we as women have to tell, the stories of what happened, how we dealt with it, how others can also deal with it, how they can use that and be inspired and use our experience to make their lives better, or to make them, even something that they had never dreamed of before. So I'm super excited about that. And I love that you feel like you've gotten support, because definitely we're going to continue to do this. And it's my intention as well that once we go to the next book or anything else, that those authors who have already participated in the program, you're absolutely invited to help me and us support new authors, new women who are bringing their voice out there. And I know, Sue, that I have had the experience of talking with you in depth just a little bit, and I know what an amazing woman you are, and some of your courage and your strength and all of that. And I can't wait for your story to be out there as well. And I'm wondering, I would love for us and you right in this moment, if you haven't already done it, I would love to know what your intention is. So knowing what your story is and knowing what's going out there, what would you see? What is your intention for how it's going to change women's lives?
Well, as I mentioned, the book that I'm writing, The Respect Experiment, it's about respect. And this is the core idea of what I think is most important in the world. And the beauty of the respect and the self-respect piece is having that foundation. Once you've got that, the building on it, and then the way that it ripples out and affects everyone else. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see that ripple. And I feel like this book, my message, I know that a lot of the other ladies' messages, it's the same thing. We can create that ripple and reaching all of these people when they see they can make changes very easily. They're getting results from the changes that they're making, and then they want to share it with other people. So that Fantastic. To me is, and respect is such a big, a key piece to life. Anyone you ask about the concept of respect, they will say, oh, it's very, very important. And that it's a matter of, well, okay, how are you stepping into that? And how are we bringing more of that to the world? And that's what I want to do. I want to bring more of that to the world. So that's the inspiring piece.
Yeah, and so be it. So it is. And I know that you have, so you're doing that in also, what do you call your academy? What is
the Life Balance Academy.
Yeah, Life Balance Academy. Wow.
Yes.
That sounds like something that it needs to be like in our kindergarten.
Everybody needs it.
Really, let's start it.
Myself. It's an ongoing process. We never get out of school when it comes to, learning life balance. So,
Exactly.
so yeah, that's what I really want to, give to others too. I'm experiencing a lot more of that through some of the work that I've done and that I'm doing, and I want people to experience it too. So that's the gift. That's the gift that we're working on right now.
Absolutely. I love that. And that is also a key. So these collaborative books, we've designed them so that they support each author's business, or if not business, at least their social call or their purpose in life. That's what these books are about, is to really support you in a visible way of getting your message out there and getting your businesses out there, and your causes, or whatever you believe in, and whatever that you have, your stories that are able to truly to transform and change others' lives. And what I love about it, and I know from my own experience of writing books, is that the writing itself, it changed my life. It transformed my life. So was there something in the writing of this particular chapter, this time, was there like one thing that you can bring to us that you felt that light bulb, or that aha, or that transformation that happened just during the writing of your 4,000 words?
Sure. As I was taking some concepts that I already had been working with, and the way that I originally wrote them was so detached from myself. It was me looking out and me telling people what to do, or giving suggestions, and I had to force myself to take those concepts and really internalize and look at, okay, well, what did I do with that, and what happened to me when I did those things? So that was really, really powerful, because it's super easy to sit back and be on the outside. But if I'm going to be talking about this stuff, well, you better step right in and embrace it. and how is it really affecting me? And so, and that was really interesting. And as I said, it's an ongoing journey. I'm always enrolled in the school, and anything that I'm doing like this, learning experience, and I'm so grateful for it. So,
well, that's fantastic. I love that. What a great aha! I had no idea what you were going to answer. I love that, though, because it's true. I mean, sometimes I find in my writing, it's more like it's out there. And then when I stop for a moment and pause and like you say, how did I use this? Or how can I use this right now?
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Exciting. Yes. So Sue, I'm so excited, because we're going to be doing this again with all of our 10 authors, and we're going to be making sure that you're out there more and more. And if somebody cannot wait, they're just drawn to you, and they have, they really want to contact you, or they really want to, hey now, or share something with you, or anything like that, how best to get in touch with you?
Probably just on Facebook. Just find me on Facebook. I'm Sue Bonzell. I think I'm probably the only Sue Bonzell with 2 L's at the end. You can find me on Facebook. I'm all over Facebook. Even if you Google me, you will be able to find me. So
awesome. Fantastic. Great. Well, that's a good way. People can direct message you if you want. And for anybody out there, if this is causing some kind of movement of energy within you about telling your story, or being able to express who you are, or knowing that you have something that if you could just get it out of yourself would definitely change the world. If you know that, if you know you're a messenger and you want some more information, get in touch with me. And all kinds of ways to do that via Facebook again as well, our company page, Wild and Wise Women, and would love to hear from you. Send me a message and I would be happy to help you in any way that I possibly can, or share with you the next opportunity that's coming up for our next collaborative book.
Great.
Now, Sue, I need to know something. I want you to know, I want you to know something you already know. And I want to state it here because it's just, I'm drawn to do this. I love you.
Oh,
I love who you are. I love what you do. I love how you show up. I love how you've been willing, just a short time that I've known you, to walk your path with courage and purpose and inspired action. You are truly inspirational, and you're one of my teachers. You're one of my trusted friends and colleagues, and I am so honored to be on this path with you.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's so wonderful and so kind, and thank you. And if I could put a mirror up and flash it right back to you, I would absolutely say the same thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, that's what's so great about Wild and Wise Women is we're just these amazing mirrors, and we're so extraordinary. And as we continue to, to show each other who we are and to help each other remember who we are, wow, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop us from doing anything. Right. And right now we're here changing the world. We're here healing the planet. We're here doing it our way, the Wild and Wise way. And they're just really, we're doing it different, and I am so excited and happy about that. So thank you, Sue. Any last words before we say kisses and love to our
I'm just so excited about the book, and I would love to talk to anybody more if they want to learn more about what I'm offering through the Life Balance Academy. Just hit me up.
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. Anybody out there, Sue is extraordinary. Highly recommend her on every level. She's an amazing woman in alignment with her purpose, and learning that about you, Sue, because that's what we're here for, is to learn and to teach and to teach and to learn.
Yep.
All right.
I totally agree.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And to all, my pleasure. And everyone out there, all wild and wise, we love you, and we'll be back soon. Bye.